Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek Cupboard, I'm Penge, and welcome back to Crusader Kings 3, where Malik Al-Muazzam Geek and his wife Samira are now wearing their lovely new hats, which was of course a very important thing to get sorted out last time. So Samira here is wearing a hat with a massive diamond on it, and it's not a big diamond, it's not even a huge diamond. Oh no, the game was very clear. That there is a massive diamond, behold the massiveness of the diamond there. And then Geek is wearing a hat with what seems to be a cabbage on the top, or maybe a watermelon, I don't quite know, but whatever the case, I'm sure it's a very expensive cabbage or a very expensive watermelon. But I do like the fact they've now got proper hats on. They look the part now to our ruling couple there. The Malik Al-Muazzam and his wife look very wonderful indeed in their fancy new headgear. Now to begin today, we've got to do something very important indeed. Yakta, our daughter and player heir to the Empire of the Lovely People, the heir to all of this, is ready to go and get themselves a spouse because they've come of age, they're 16 years old, and we need to find somebody so they can go and do some stalk letter writing with them and carry on the future of the dynasty. So let's go and take a look at who might be quite a good fit, because yeah, the thing up there saying, oh, hang on a minute, your heir doesn't have a spouse. So let's filter it down, shall we? So matrilineal, thank you very much. And we want to make sure that whoever she marries, they're a genius, because she will be a genius, I'm fairly certain. Let's go and check. So yeah, genius and also beautiful. Okay, that's very good. So yeah, who can we find? Okay, 61, 41. I'd like to find somebody a little bit closer in age, if I'm completely honest, because yeah, they're going to be ruling alongside her for a good long time, hopefully. So could we perhaps do the filter again? So it filters on age difference of 5. So 5 or lower. Okay, that's fine. Who can we find? Okay, matter lovely people. The only thing is, look, we're going to be related to most of these people, aren't we? That silky, silky lovely people, Izzo, Matter. Okay, we're going to be struggling to find people that we're not closely related to. Oh my goodness me. Lemon Slice Ibn Snooze lovely people has got Hail, Genius, Handsome and Fecund. So if they were to get married, I don't quite know how close they are in the sort of family tree to each other, but if they were to get married, there is a chance that their children, if they do the whole stalk letter writing thing, might inherit everything like this. They're going to get Genius, because they've both got that. They might possibly get one of these sort of, the beauty traits. They might get Fecund, and they might get one of these sort of physical prowess kind of trait things there. That's very tempting. That's very tempting. Is there anybody who's got beautiful? Is there anybody with beautiful as well? Can we add that on? Can we see if anybody's got beautiful? Hang on a minute. No, it's going for all French both. There we go, beautiful. There's a few. There are a few. Nasser Ibn Pajamas. Okay, there's some exciting names going. Hang on. Sort it by all skills. There we go. So, yes, Silky does come out quite well on this. He's doing pretty well. There are quite a few who've got those too. That's very good. Okay, right, hang on a minute. So, Silky is our cousin. They do have some good traits, some good skills, going on over there. That's pretty good. And good traits as well. The only thing is, are they a match? So greedy, fickle and paranoid, gregarious, arbitrary and temperate. They don't have anything in common, but that's not always such a bad thing. Yeah, they can be excited by their own sort of likes and dislikes and things. They can learn to love each other despite their differences. That's quite good. Now, how closely linked are we to these people? Hang on. What if we go and take that out again? Take beautiful out. Yeah, some of all skills, lemon slices at the top. So 13 years old, 17 diplomacy, and then 12 in everything else across the board. That's really impressive. And 13 prowess at the age of 13. That's really good. I'm very tempted to sort out a marriage between our daughter and Lemon Slice there. But yeah, they're our cousin. Hang on, so how closely linked to you? Let's go and have a look at the family tree, shall we? Let's try and work out where Lemon Slice is in relation to us and our family. Hang on a second, let's dive into the family tree because it's quite big. The family tree is quite big, and this is one little bit of it right now. That's one little tiny sort of chunk of it. It goes on for ages and ages up here. The game just doesn't show it because it's massive. So hang on, let's go and try and find where we are over here, and then where Lemon Slice might be. Right, there's young Lemon Slice right there. So he is the son of Snooze lovely people, who's our aunt, and then she in turn is the daughter of Saman lovely people, and she was the wife of Teacup, is that right? Yeah, she was Teacup's wife. Okay, so there is Teacup at that level there with her, so we know where we are there. So Teacup and Heir are there. So the two of them, look at that. Look at the amount of people that those two have created. They've kind of added this massive load of people into the dynasty, and that was only Teacup and Saman there. Imagine all the other family members, all the other people that we've played as, and all their children and relatives and everything else. The amount of people in our dynasty is just huge. It's just massive, and this isn't the full tree. Imagine if we ever had to go and look at the full tree. We'd be there forever. We'd be there for such a long time because it would be completely massive. But, okay, so we've got ourselves Saman and Teacup there. So, hang on a second. So, whereabouts are we in relation to Lemon Slice? So, there's Lemon Slice, and there's us right now. So, we have in common grandparents. Okay, so our grandparents would have been Teacup and Saman there, as would Lemon Slices. So they're marrying our daughter to Lemon Slice. Is that a bit too close? Is that a little bit too close in the whole sort of family tree? Is that going to result in some sort of inbreeding issues a bit later down the line? But he does have some wonderful traits. And if we do manage to avoid inbreeding problems and then get children with amazing traits, potentially with all 4 of those, that would be exceptional. The future of the dynasty would be absolutely secure, and then some if we could do that. I think it might be worth taking the risk. I think it's worth taking the risk. And given that he is only 13, and they're his stats right now, they're only going to get better. And one of them's going to go up quite a bit. What's he actually going into? Stewardship. Okay, so that will creep up a bit when he actually comes of age and he gets his proper education trait and stuff. So I think it's a pretty good choice. And we're just going to have to hope that we don't have any kind of inbreeding problems due to the relative proximity of them in the family tree. But I think that might be our best option for the future. And just hope that it doesn't all go horribly, horribly wrong. So, yeah, if we filter it by sum of all skills, you're there, but you're 11. You're only 11 years old. Although, I mean, even you at 11 have got those skills there. You at 11 have got diplomacy of 18. I mean, that's very high. That's very high. But, yeah, you don't have the other... and have the other trait there that we've got matching it. And yes, we don't know your other skills. Trait, sorry. Okay, let's go for Lemon Slice. Let's do it, please. Yeah, they're related, and there is a risk of their children being inbred. We know that to be the case. Let's just do this. Let's get it done. So send that proposal. Let's hope this isn't going to be the wrong thing to do. It's going to be a betrothal because he is only 13 right now. So a little while to wait, Yakta, but you'll be absolutely fine. So send that proposal. Get time ticking on just a tiny bit. Hopefully it'll be accepted. And there we go. Prince Peaceful, our uncle, says, yes, okay. Right. Hopefully that will work out okay. I do feel a bit uncomfortable when they're that close in the family tree. I don't really feel overly comfortable. I mean, really, yes, in this time period, that would have happened quite a lot, I imagine. But yeah, I just felt a bit uncomfortable doing that there. And then up here as well, while we're on the subject of sort of family matters, I did notice there's a thing here that said send child to university. Can we send one of our children to university? There's 18 people we could send to university. I don't think we could afford to send them all. These are cousins and courtiers. Are these all the children in court? These might be all the kids that are in court right now that we could potentially send away, but we can't afford to. Not all of them anyway. Are any our children? Courtiers, cousins, courtiers. Daughter. Your daughter. Okay, Princess Bedtime Story, who's got a diplomacy of 9 at the age of 0. Well done you. You're a very diplomatic tiny baby. Yeah, look, you're really good. Is it worth sending you to university really early on? I mean, it seems weird we can send you to university at the age of 0, but do you know what? Shall we do it? Send to university. 1,500 money to get that done. Yeah, okay. So she's going to become that person's ward. Okay, so Sultan Samaro of Egypt. They don't like us very much. They don't like us very much at all. So she's going to become that person's ward. They're going to stay at their court, but will get a better education than usual, which is kind of important. That's what we want to do it for. The other thing is, he doesn't like us. Do we want to try and sway him? Or maybe give him a nice big pile of money to make him like us a bit? How old are you? You are? Oh, you're 74 years old. You're not going to be around for that much longer, I wouldn't have thought. Your health is poor and you're ailing. Okay, I think we'll send Bedtime Story away and then he doesn't like us very much. However, the heir, so Prince Lovely, the Impaler of Egypt, oh dear, you are okay. You're okay with us. You like us okay. So we'll send that proposal off. Let's send them away to university and hope that he treats them okay. Right, okay, so you said yes. Right, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. I just hope that he treats them okay, because he doesn't like us that much at all. Oh my goodness me. Fabricate hook, a compromising situation. Okay. Sheikh Najib. Oh, yes, we're trying to fabricate a hook on him. And why were we doing that? Because at one point he was trying to overthrow us on the throne, wasn't he? He started a faction or something to overthrow us on the throne. Was it, or a scheme or something to try and, oust us off the throne? And then we found out. So, okay, right. And then we just thought, you know what, we'll get hook on him because we can. I don't know what to do with it, but we can. And it looks like maybe it's possibly worked. Everyone gets naked sometime. The hard part is ensuring that the troop of jugglers enter Sheikh Najib's chambers at just the right time, and that there are enough servants around to speculate about the ensuing chaos. I suspect Najib would do anything to prevent me stoking the flames of the following rumours. Okay. So he's going to be in the nud. As we can see here, Decency Mugs might need to step in a little bit there just to really make sure. But then, yeah, okay, so he's going to be, doing whatever he needs to do while he's getting naked, changing into pajamas or whatever. And then, yes, we're going to send in a troop of jugglers. Okay. They could just juggle at him as he runs around. Okay, send in the entertainers. We spend 150 prestige, we can afford that. And there's a 90% chance that's going to work, and that's the maximum. Okay, send in the entertainers, and we did get a weak hook on you. Okay, we've got a weak hook on you because now people think that you hang around in the nude with jugglers, which, that's everyone's pastime, surely. But okay, right. So what can we do with that hook? We could force a marriage between one of your family members and ours, I suppose. We could imprison you. Revoke your title. Okay, that's quite interesting. Given that you were trying to threaten us, could we take your title away? Will not accept, but if we use a hook, 35% chance. That doesn't seem like it was worth the effort. And also it's an act of tyranny, causing our subjects to lose 20 opinion of us, which would be bad. Okay, let's not do that then. I think we've kind of just humiliated him a little bit there. He kind of feels a bit silly now, I think, which is okay. Now, last time, I did kind of speculate on the fact that I'm not that good at playing a sneaky character. Because, I'm not used to that kind of thing. I've not really had one before. But really, it's a tricky thing with Geek. I was looking at this before I started recording. Because he himself isn't a bad person. So he's temperate. That's okay. He enjoys things in moderation. He's ambitious. So he knows what he wants and he's not afraid to go and get it. That's quite good. And he's gregarious. He likes spending time with other people. He's not, sadistic. He's not suspicious or paranoid or vengeful or wrathful or whatever. He's not kind of got negative, angry kind of traits here. So it's hard to kind of do the sneaky side of things. I'm not quite sure what to do with that. But I think really the ambitious trait there is key to that. So he might see something that he wants and he'll go, do you know what? I want to go and get that. I need that now. And then he can use his sneaky ways to get that sorted. But I think we're not going to be doing all sorts of excessive sneaky things. I'm not quite sure what we can do. I'm not quite sure what sneakiness could do that just, pure military power could not right now. Because we have got quite a lot of troops. If we want to go over here and take that place, we probably could get that sorted, maybe via military means. We could possibly do it sneakily. So, we'll try and be a bit sneakier today if the chance arises. But he's not an overly kind of sneaky person inherently in his traits. But, he has got that education, of course. But that doesn't mean he's inherently a sneaky person by his own nature. So we'll see if we can try and do some of that. It'd be quite fun if we could try and do something a little bit different with our sneaky powers. But, we'll give that a go possibly. Don't need to do anything right now, though. We did just get a hook on that person, and I'm not quite sure what to do with it. Maybe we could go here, though, and have a bit of a fight just to get those two places there. I'd like to get those two places under our control, so we kind of control around that big bit of desert there. Just get those two under our control. Would you like to join us? It would make life significantly easier if you would join us. You look really cross. You look very angry, presumably with your hairdresser. Okay, declare war. Seize or Dure lands. Yeah, that's what we want to do. That's it. You've got one place. We will have that, please. Who gets that? So he remains in charge and he becomes Sultan Lovely's vassal. Yeah, that's fine. That's what we want. We want that to happen. So, I mean, this does seem a bit silly, doesn't it? Seems a bit pointless. But yeah, we're going to go in, raise a load of troops, sort of step over the border, poke a few people in the eye with a sword, and then it'll be sorted. But okay, fine, here we go. Right, declare war on you lot. Let's grab a rallying point flag, and we'll raise our troops possibly a bit further back, because they might raise their troops here. And it takes quite a long time to raise the men-at-arms now. It takes a good long time to get them sorted, 30-something days. Inspiration, creative direction. My lord, the working of precious artifact is proceeding well. My beneficiary Paywon seems in a very good mood today. You're making a crown, was it? Was it a crown? Yes, okay. I'm not making any promises, but if I manage to produce a true masterpiece, what idea would you like to guide my hand? Okay, so make everybody jealous of us and make in a ruler opinion modifier to impress my vassals, vassal opinion modifier to impress my court, courtiers modifier, or whatever. I mean, we know really that the vassal modifier is important for income and troops and everything else. So that one there, make our vassals impressed by us. Although I think they should be more impressed by our mighty hat that we've got on right now. Right, how are we doing here? Somebody's joined in the war. That's going to be fun. I think we can muddle through. Okay, that's good. So if we go to... hang on. When can we change our thing? When can we change our lifestyle? 25th of August, 1378. Okay. So next year, we're going to change away from the sneaky lifestyle. I think we've got all the good stuff in Schema. We don't need Seducer. I mean, what's going to be good here? What's Thriving in Chaos do? Martial per stress level, intrigue, prowess. I mean, really, if we do go to there, if we get Thriving in Chaos, that would be quite good. Because we can go up to stress level 1 now. That's okay. It affects our fertility, I think, and that's kind of about it. And we're okay for kids. We've got plenty of children. And if we do get to stress level 1, we're going to get 4 martial, 4 intrigue, 6 prowess. 4 martial and 4 intrigue is not too bad at all. How about we go down dreadful? So dread gain is plus 30. So we're quite a dreadful person now. Although, hang on, what's divine retribution? You don't lose piety or clergy opinion from torturing or executing others. I mean, if we go and do a bit of that, let's get dreadful. I like the idea of Thriving in Chaos. That's quite good. And then, yep, we're going to come down here and sort this war out very quickly indeed. This is going to be a complete doddle. Walk in, just ask them to politely stop fighting us and lie down, and then it'll be fine. Oh, my spy master has come to me with grave news. While we do not yet know who, someone is plotting against my daughter and heir, Yakta. Okay. That is not good news at all. Oh dear. We must stop the villain behind this. Oh, they're fabricating a hook on her. Oh, okay, right. It's not as bad as it could be. It could have been like a murder scheme or something, but no, they're trying to get some dirt on her. Okay, that's not as bad as it could have been. Inspiration, the Malik Al-Muazzam's treasure. My opulent court is resented and celebrated the world over. All wish they could match and enjoy its splendour, and with that come the admirers. Today, Hussam is ushered in and introduced as representing a small Dalaxian mercenary bound from Uzfan in Mecca. O peerless Malik Al-Muazzam, my friends and I hear of wondrous crown being made for you and wish to donate to your metalsmith. It would deeply honour us, your majesty. We've saved for months. Okay, it is I who am honoured, so we invest in this crown. We would do that because we want the crown to be good. That's why we asked for it to be made. Okay, so 50 money. Accepted gift, so Mecca is happy. The people of Mecca are happy that they've been able to help make the crown, and it might be of a slightly higher quality. We say no, keep it. The people of Mecca get a bit grumpy with us, or we say I want more, and they don't like that. No, it is I who am honoured. Thank you very much for your nice contribution. We are trying to have a bit of a fight, however, so if you could just wait. No, there we go. Experimentation. Okay, who are you? I offer Ismat my sincere thanks as he stares angrily at me through a haze of alchemy. It was not easy to find someone to volunteer to test my collection of substances. For him, it has been an evening of pain, burning sensations, and occasional unconsciousness. Who are you, Ismat? What is this something that I've completely forgotten about? What's happening here? This has been most insightful. We gain 50 intrigue lifestyle. We gain experimental poisons for 10 years. hostile scheme power up by 5, and Ismat gets grumpy with us for 15 years because we used him as a test subject, or we're not quite done yet, 100 intrigue lifestyle, risky experimental poisons. So intrigue up by 1, hostile scheme power up by 5, because we're now becoming a poison master, but there's a 15% chance that we kill our bodyguard there. So we're just using our bodyguard as a bit of a test subject for poisons. I mean, it's a tricky thing, isn't it? We do like spending time with other people, so it's been quite fun, giving you some poisons, but we're ambitious. See, these are two tricky things, I think. Temperate is, yep, I'm going to enjoy things in moderation. Ambitious is, I know what I want, and I want to go and get it all. They're two tricky things to balance out there. I think he's decided to go and do some potion making and some poison work as Geek, and I think his ambition is that he wants to make it as good as it can be. So we're not quite done yet. Let's run the risk of possibly killing Ismat. 15% chance. Please don't die, Ismat. Is Ismat still alive? I assume he's not dead. Those people are dead, though. They're very dead. Okay, hang on a minute. Wolfham's barking to the 7th. This is good. Yep, somebody's impressed by Wolfham's Barkington the 7th. Everybody should be impressed by Wolfham's Barkington the 7th. And we've captured an important person, and we're going to claim that place as well. Oh, okay. And Samira has given birth to another child. This is wonderful. Okay, so Rishona, genius, beautiful, and hale. Spectacular. That is wonderful. However, we're not going to keep that name, I'm afraid. It's a lovely, beautiful name, but no, we don't keep the regular names, really. We need to give you a different name. So what shall we call you, new daughter of ours? Let's call her Sponge Cake, because, as everybody knows, sponge cake is very lovely indeed. That's kind of your default cake, isn't it? A sponge cake. That's kind of the thing that you think of when somebody says, I'm going to bake a cake. A sponge cake is your kind of first thought about what a cake might be. And maybe they're making lemon drizzle or whatever else. But sponge cakes are the classic cake. And I think that's quite good. I like a nice sponge cake. I do love a lovely bit of sponge cake. So there we go. We shall call you Sponge Cake, because sponge cakes are lovely. And yes, may you grow to be strong and wise. Lovely sponge cake there. I didn't know that was going to happen. I wasn't expecting another child. I kind of forgot about that. Okay, we've claimed that place. Have we got people in prison that we could let out for a little bit of money? 50. And we'll just let you out for a hook. That's okay. And we'll let you out for a hook as well. So let them out. And then when they're gone, we can then finish this war off, because we've claimed their only bit of land anyway. Out you go. Wonderful. Right, there we go. 100% war score. Enforce those demands. Absolutely. Boom. Sorted. Disband the troops. Okay, so we claim one little bit there. And then we need to do the same again over here. And then possibly the same again over there. It's a little bit of a faff, isn't it? Because we've got to raise the men at arms again. Just sent them home. They need to come back again. And then go down here as well. Because, yeah, that's just one person as well. And that's one person. Whereabouts does that fit in terms of kingdom titles? Yes, we can just grab them because they're part of our sultanate. They're part of the Sahara Sultanate that we control. So they should be ours technically by right. So yeah, I don't think it'll take too much time to get both those sorted. So Joe, yeah, let's go have another two little kind of squabbles. Okay, Chappie down here in Tessalite, I do apologise, but yeah, you're not going to join us without doing a fight. So here we go. Let's go and do that. Seize all your lands. Declare war. There are some people over there that I think did join in. They joined in the fight over here, I think. Did they come in to help their neighbours? So their troops are over there. So how about we raise our men-at-arms over here, say. Let's put them over there. So we've got time to raise them. And they can just walk around a bit and then siege that place and it'll all be sorted. And they've got some people back here as well. They've got, 2,500-ish people. That's okay. And Paywand has finished the crown. She presents me with an object wrapped in cloth. And as I lift the fabric, my eyes grow wide. Okay, what do we have? An extravagant crown of masterful craftsmanship. It's purple. The background is purple, which I think means that's about as good as it's going to get. The crown is forged from gold and adorned with intricate filigree that frames a large opal centerpiece. Okay, what does it do? Oh yes, it's a lustrous headgear. It's amazing. Prestige up by 0.35 a month. Monthly renown up by 5%. We can have 16 more vassals, and powerful vassals like us a bit more. Okay, this is lovely. That is very impressive. Hang on a second. Hang on. What do we have on now? Go to there. We are wearing Sultan Fadl's crown. So prestige up by 0.26. Tyranny comes down. Powerful vassal opinion +8. Building construction cost. Okay, lovely. People crown is much better. Monthly renown up by 5%. 29.4. 30.5. That's really good for renown. And powerful vassals like us a bit more. And we get more prestige as well. That's very exciting. Okay, happy with that. Just looking at the artifacts. How are they doing? Can we order them by durability? Are any looking like they're going to fall apart? The morsel of St. David is not looking very good. But do we care? Because it's a bit rubbish. We'll repair that. Yeah, fix that up. And the spear, get that done. The metaphysical, get that done. Get that necklace fixed up as well. Yeah, that thing. Fixed quite a lot of things up. That there. Well, the Marble Scepter of Jira. We do want to fix those because we quite like those. We use them quite a lot. That Warhammer. On medical material is good. That's a health boost. We like that. And I think everything else looks okay. 50 years, 44. Yeah, 44 years isn't very good, is it? 44. That's only got 34 years. I mean, is there a repair everything button? I'm sure we could afford to do it. Is it worth repairing every single one of our things here? Just on a bit of a whim? Just to go, do you know what? Yeah, let's do this. Let's get this sorted. Let's fix everything up and we'll just make it lovely. There we go. Perfect. All of our artifacts are now repaired and looking shiny and new and wonderful. And we did them all. Just went and did them all. And even though we just spent quite a bit of money on that, we've still got 6,000 money left. So we're going to be fine. That was quite a good investment just to make sure they don't all fall apart. And given the game does end in sort of 1450-ish, I think quite a lot of these will then make it through to the end of the game. Because there's not that long left in terms of years. There's what, 70-something years left. So, I mean, yeah, okay, we might lose the Potts herd, which would be a terrible, terrible shame to lose that lump of misshapen rock there. I mean, that'll be a sad day. And then down here, the morsel of St. David, you know, a piece of dried meat in a box. If that does go off, it would be very sad, but I think we can cope. But, yeah, there we go. Everything all repaired and lovely, and some stuff should last until the end of the game. Right, let's get these people all gathered together. Here we go. Takes a long time. Independence faction has kind of collapsed. You've turned up. Sultan Chocolate has turned up. Hello. You pay homage. It's all good. We get money and renown and all that good stuff. Thank you very much. Right, and then we'll head down here as soon as we can. Emir Abdul Wahab is plotting against my daughter and heir. Okay. We are not going to stand for that. You've gained 18 dread. We are not standing for that. We need to put you in your place. We're in control. You do not go after our children. We're not vengeful. We're not a vengeful person, but we're quite a sneaky person, and we don't want you going after our family. We're protective of our family, Emir Abdul Wahab. So hang on. Let's have a look over here. The partyids. Everyone down here is partying all the time. There's just celebrations constantly every day. It's amazing down here. Many fun toot horns going prrr, and all that kind of stuff. Okay, right. Loads of partying happening. But what do we do about you? What can we do about you? Oh, condemn your sins. Your imams will issue a condemnation of his sins, allowing you to declare him unfit to rule in your realm. Oh, we could do that. He's very sneaky. We could potentially do with him getting out of the way, but he will likely spot what we're up to, because yeah, we're quite good at sneaky. So is he. They both went to sneaky school. Okay. Condemn sins. So we spend 100 piety. That's fine. Not so bothered. We lose 20 opinion for temporal condemnation, and we get a title revocation reason against him. I mean, if we just kind of remove his titles away, I wonder how that works. Is it one title? Or is it all of them? Could we take his emirate title away from him? He's got, what, 2, 3 Sheikhdom titles as well. Maybe this is what we do to him. So we go first, we go, oi, don't come after our family, thank you very much. We're not happy about that. We're gonna get our imams to condemn your sins. I think I've ever done this before. I don't know if that was a thing we could do. Okay, condemn sins. Right, okay, so now they've gone, oh, you're very sinful, you naughty man, silly boy. And then, can we now revoke titles? Can we revoke that away? Okay, he's a known criminal, allowing you to revoke his title without being viewed as a tyrant. you consider title revocation reason, but he loses everything. He'll lose all that and we get it all back. He's going to say no. He will say no, absolutely. So there will be a bit of a fight going on. Oh, that's quite exciting though, isn't it? That's quite exciting. So, okay, hang on. The faction that character belongs to gains 25 discontent. He loses opinion of us, but if we have to fight him and we win, then surely he'll just be unlanded and just wandering about. He'll have no real sort of power or influence or anything. So I think maybe, given that he hates us and he was plotting against our daughter and the future heir to the entire empire, possibly we should take him out. Let's revoke this chappie's title. He's going to say no, unless can we fabricate a hook on him? And then maybe use that? Would that help though? Is that going to be is that going to be enough? Is that a guaranteed success? I don't know. If we have a hook on him, is that a guaranteed yes, or does it just make that acceptance go up? I'm not entirely sure. Do you know what? Hang on. Pin you, because now we don't like you. Oh, there was a person there that we pinned probably a long time ago. I think they're quite dead. When did they die? 30. Oh no, not that long ago. I can't recall who you were, Rassel Bagadeed. But okay, you've died. I'm sorry to hear that. Bye-bye. Okay, right, yeah, so you there. How about, no, you there. How about we try to fabricate a hook on you? 90% chance of success. So get a hook on you, and then we'll use that to then try and revoke your title away and get some land off you. And that'll teach you to be nasty to my children. Please don't be mean to my kids, because I don't like that. Right, okay, back over here we go. Kind of got distracted from that. The army are now raised. We shall head down here, have a bit of a fight, have a siege, and we'll get that bit of land pretty quickly, I imagine. I don't think it's going to be that much bother at all. Oh no, one of our councillors has died. Sultan Idris has died of old age at the age of 67. Botherations. Okay, right, hang on a minute. Who are you? Oh, you were the spy master. Okay, have we got anybody that's good that could come in and help out quite a bit? Okay, Sultan Samaro. Oh, the Egyptian university owner chappie. He's still around, but he is a powerful vassal, but he's got intrigue 19, but I see down here there are people with more than that. There's somebody here with 29. Emir Abdul Wahab. Okay, you're the person that we're trying to create a hook on and then possibly take the lands away from. Maybe not you. Let's not go for you. That will be bad. How about Sultan Chocolate Ibn Layla of the of the Chocolate Sultanate? That sounds like an amazing place to live. Maybe they should go and live next door to the party place. They can provide them with chocolate for the parties. Okay, you can come in and do that because you are quite good. Intrigue 23 is not bad. You can be our spy master. Plus, you really like us. You're really, really happy about that. And I think as well, we lost a position in the thing. Yeah, there you go. Master of the Hunt. Okay, hang on. Marshal, Vassal, and Army Commander. Let's get Sheikh Abadir to do that as well, because he's excellent at that. Have we got any jesters yet that could do the job? No, that's a bit of a shame. Okay, never mind. Can't do much about that. Right, okay, we're making our way down here. It's taking a while. It takes a long while to walk through a gigantic desert, it turns out. So we're kind of coming down here slowly but surely. I think any moment now we're going to make our way over. We're nearly there. Hang on a minute. Request divorce. Who are you? Prince Peaceful would like a divorce from Emira Sharbno. Yeah? Okay. I'm not bothered either way. I'm sorry it didn't work out. That's very sad. Okay, there we go. The enemy banner. The Battle of Tessalit ended in an astounding victory, because that wasn't really in doubt, was it? I eagerly listened to the messenger as he reads a report from my commander, Sheikh Abadir, and then turns to the soldiers before me. My lord, we came upon the enemy banner while we were cleaning the battlefield. We thought it would be a shame to leave it behind. Perhaps you wish to keep it as a trophy. Okay, number of knights up. Levy reinforcement rate up by 5%. Not so bothered, but we could give it away. We could go and find somebody to give that to. So the Tessalitian War Banner. Yeah, okay. Let's just hang on. Become the owner. Does he not want it? Oh no, hang on. You will become the owner of Tessalitian War. Oh no, right. He gets a claim on it. Okay, well that's fine, because then we can just give it to you. I don't want it. You can have it back if you like. So yes, it'll make a fine addition to collection. Go like that. And then gift you an art. We're at war with him. Hang on, what? Where? Hang on. Why isn't the war finished? Oh, because we're not sieged the place. Oh, of course. Right, hang on. Yeah, we need to get that place sieged. I forgot about the second bit. We did the fighty. Now we do the siegey. And boop. Now it's sorted. Okay. Right, chappy just there. I mean, you've only got that one bit of land, so we'll let you out of the prison. Because if we end the war, then you'll get let out anyway. Might as well get some money from you whilst we can. So 50 money. Thank you so much. You can just... Hang on. Are you good at fighting? No. You are quite a good strategist, though. You might possibly make quite a good general, if it comes to. You've only got 2 traits, which is a bit weird. Okay, you can come and join me, because you're quite good at sort of, military stuff. You can come along. You are not much good at all. You can't go out for any money either at the moment. Hang on. I think we need to let people out of the prison. Hang on a second. There we go. Right, you, 10 money. And then when she's gone, you can come out of the prison anytime you like. There you go. Right, so get you out of the prison. Splendid stuff. Clear all that. And now we are done. Okay, so... yes, enforce those demands. You're going to join us. That's exciting. And then go and find you and say, hello. I mean, we could have all done that without bloodshed, but okie doke. Demand conversion. What are you? Mualadism. Okay. Use a hook. We haven't got a hook on you right now. Do you know what? Not that bothered. But would you like that war banner thing? Would you like the Tesseractian war banner or whatever it was called? Hang on, let me go and find where it was, because it was sort of yours anyway, and I don't really want it. So let me go and find where it is in this great big list of exciting things that we might possibly have borrowed off people. There it is. Gift you that, and then hopefully that'll make you like us a bit more. Yeah, there you go. Wonderful. Right, disband the troops. Splendid. And we've captured a little bit of land around there. It takes a long time to get individual places. It takes so long to do all that kind of stuff. Okay. Right, so let time tick on a bit. And then whilst time is going by, do we want to possibly think about getting our hands on Hausaland there? Because then that will connect our land together. Hang on. What has happened here? Why is there an independent little sheikdom in the middle of what... Yeah, we did have that territory once upon a time. How has that happened? Hello, 7-year-old child. How have you managed to break away? Would you like to join us off a vassalage? He says no. He's like, no, I'm not interested in this because we're not his rightful liege. That is true. We're not. Who is? Sultan Abdul Ghaffar Sparday. Right. Okay. Yeah, you are reporting into us directly. But apparently we're not their rightful liege. Are we? Oh no, because it's a different... Yeah, it's empire titles, isn't it? It should be that empire title down there. We should be creating more empire titles, really. We should be sorting this out. Because, you create the empire titles to obviously cover empire areas. But yeah, we've not done that down there. Never mind, we'll do that in a bit. It's not that important. Okay. Can we go and get Hausaland back? And then we'll look at that little bit in there at some other point in the future. But if we could get our hands on this... that connect our land down here with that bit of land over there. And it'll be all linked up again, and that'll be quite nice. So, we can't go to war with you for that whole place, I don't think. So, can we do the thing where we go and have a look? No, that's the wrong button. Go to here. Has anybody got a claim on this that we could invite over to our place? You there. Unpressed claim. Or a pressed claim would be better. However, you are completely terrible. You're rubbish. What about you? You're not much better. You're a lazy, cynical, generous person. You've got a pressed claim. You're okay. Bit ill right now, but you'll recover. Ambitious, calm and just. That seems pretty good. You're not too bad either. You're okay. And then we're down to sort of children over here, so that's not going to help too much. Oh, hang on. No, we're not. You? No, you're a bit rubbish. And you're okay, actually. You're okay. You're not too bad. You're not too bad at all. I kind of feel like maybe we should get somebody who's got a prince title, because they seem a little bit more entitled to the land than other people. How about you? You're okay. Unlanded in Delac. You're wondering about our own lands. Oh, pop in. Let's have a chat. Let's have a talk about potential military campaign things. If we invite you in, pay for their travel expenses, that's fine. So bring you in. So you pop over to see us. Hello, how are you? And now, could we go to here and then declare war and then push whoever's claim was? Yeah, that chappie's claim. We then get all of that in one very quick, swift fight, I imagine. And then he becomes our vassal. And then he gets all that stuff. And we don't have to worry about that. That's fine. He can have all that. I'm not about who rules that bit now. I just want to make sure that we get it so it links our land up a bit down here. Yes. How about we go and do that? I imagine it's going to be quite an easy fight. Oh, also, they must have been fighting anyway, and they're completely broke. They have no money at all. Do you know what? Let's have a third war in quick succession, and then we'll stop doing some fighting for a while. We'll go and do something else. I don't know, because we're sort of lovers, not fighters. So let's go and just have one quick fight, grab that bit of land, add that to the empire, and then we'll just go and have a nice cup of tea and sit down or something. But yeah, let's declare war, because we can get this done. The wars now are relatively straightforward. So where are we over there? Put our troops, say, just there. Raise the men-at-arms over here. That's going to take over 30 days. It's become habit to walk Wuffles McBarkington the 7th daily, and I'm not sure which of us enjoy the fresh air and sun the most. Wuffles McBarkington the 7th bounds ahead and looks back at me and barks as if to say, catch up. I will do Wuffles McBarkington the 7th. I've got to balance a watermelon on my head. It's quite a tricky thing to do. Hang on a second. And yes, we gain Walking Dog for 10 years. That's quite lovely. Thanks, Wuffles McBarkington. And the day has arrived. A crusade for Jerusalem has been called by Pope Squad, and they're going to gather together a load of Catholics and try to take Jerusalem away from us. I mean, we knew it was going to happen at some point. We knew that was going to be a thing because they don't like the fact that we have Jerusalem under our control. But yeah, we're going to get attacked in how long is it? How long is it going to be? 12 months. We've got a year until Pope Squad are going to attack us. Okay, we've got to gather all the Ashari rulers in our region and prepare for the incoming tide of infidels. Allah protect us from the infidels. Oh dear. That leaves us in a bit of a tricky situation down here because we have, hang on, pause time. We have just declared war down here. So can we get enough sort of war score sorted down here before we then have to put all of our troops up here to defend Jerusalem? Because really, we need our men-at-arms over here. Hang on, how are we looking in terms of the balance of troops? Oh, okay. Oh dear. Oh, Pope Squad. There aren't many people on your side. I mean, would you like some help? Would you like anything? Do you want some assistance to make it at least vaguely fair? Attacking soldiers, 20,000. Defending soldiers, 143,000. I suspect maybe we might possibly have that in the bag. That'll change. That'll kind of move about a bit as people join and drop out and stuff. But, okay, I don't think that's that much of a bother. That's not too much of a bother. Okay. Ooh, hang on. Hang on a second. Pope is over there. The papacy. Okay. With their weird kind of see-through flag thing. Never quite sure what's going on with that. So there is current Pope Hadrianus V. So could we, using our sneaky abilities, could we do something with the Pope? I'm thinking possibly, could we maybe abduct the Pope? Because then if we abduct the Pope, surely that gives us a huge amount of war score in the war. That would be good, wouldn't it? Hang on. Who's sort of the Pope's friends? Who does the Pope like? Hang on a minute. Pope friend. How do we figure out who like the Pope's sort of team are? Who is the Pope's, say, I don't know, military general? Who's the Pope's spy master and that kind of stuff? I am not entirely sure. How do we figure that out? Here we go. Is it in here? Seneschals, personal champions, court tutors, court musicians, cup bearers. Oh, because if we could fabricate a hook on one of these, and then we do an abduct scheme, can we not bring people into that scheme? I think that's kind of how that works, isn't it? Hang on a second, hang on. Do we need to do the scheme first to see who is willing to potentially join? It's got quite a lot of team on board, which is quite good. And a friend. Oh, it'd be good if we could. Oh, could we turn the friend against the Pope? That'd be amazing. Hang on a minute. Hang on. So 12 months time until the Crusade begins. So if we... Hang on a minute. Where's the Pope? Hello, Pope. If we tried, potentially, to abduct you, we have a 5% chance of success because you rule a kingdom and your target is in a foreign realm. But we do get some bonuses because, of course, we're good at doing sneaky things. 14 months it's going to take. But then we can bring people on board. So if we start that scheme, does that then tell us who might be willing to join us? Is this a ridiculous thing to do? Do you know what? It's probably going to be a fun thing to do. We're trying to get a hook fabricated on that chappy. But of course, we can have 2 of these running at the same time because we're super sneaky. It's one of our super sneaky skills. So we can have 2 things running at the same time. Do you know what? Let's kick that off, shall we? Let's start a scheme to abduct the Pope. Although I kind of think we should leave it when we get people on board. So this is where I don't know how this works. When we get people on board, does that bring the success chance up, or the time down, or the secrecy up, or do they have different effects? So we get to pick different people, and they affect the scheme in different ways? I don't know how it works. Do you know what we're going to do? We're going to leave it until that scheme is finished. Leave it until that scheme's finished, and then we can go and see what's happening with the Pope. Samira has given birth to another child. My goodness me. Good grief. Okay, so we now have... Who did we have? So Sponge Cake, and now we've got Shazada. Shazada is a genius and is also going to be, yes, beautiful. Okay, that's really good. Okay, right, what do we call Shazada there? In honour of the new headwear worn by her parents, let's call her New Hat. That works out quite well. So there we go. May you grow to be strong and wise, New Hat. Very exciting indeed. Okay, right, how long is it going to take for these men-at-arms to get sorted? Another 10 days. Good grief, it takes so long. We're trying to sway Sultan Custard. Okay, so he's warmed to us at last because of a letter. While this is a success, I am tempted to use this opportunity to try and get even closer. Okay, so put my diplomatic skills to the test, or we just have the 30 opinion and just end it there. We could get a further 20 opinion, but we could lose 10. I would rather just take the 30. Let's take the 30. That ends the sway scheme. That's all fine. Right, the troops have assembled finally. So if we just work our way over... If we go to there, that doesn't look very well defended. Fabricate hook, a secret. Emir Abdul Wahab has something to hide, it would seem. Lucky for me, I don't have to be quite as creative with how I get him in my grip. Oh, that thing's finished. Okay. Right. All I have to do is let him know what I know. We get a strong hook. Okay, what have we figured out? What do we know on him? We learn of his attempted murder secret. Oh, okay. Or it's something everyone should know. Okay, no. Attempted murder secret. Yeah, we're going to blackmail him. Because that is part of our sneaky plan to do sneaky things. Yeah, okay. We're going to do that to you. So now we have quite a strong hook on you. So if we then went to, say, revoke title, and then said, okay, parties, use a hook, he has to accept. Oh my goodness me. Right, okay. So because we just fabricated a strong hook on him, we know that he is an attempted murderer. We can then reveal that to the world. We're going to effectively blackmail him and take all of his things away. And because he's a criminal, because we got people to renounce his sins, then we can take all that stuff away. Oh my word, that's... Okay, right, that was sneaky, right? That was a sneaky thing. We did some sneaky stuff. We did some sneaking around. We got some dirt on Emir Abdul Wahab II, and then we used it to... Well, we could use it to take his land away from him. Should we do that now? Shall we do it now? He has to accept. Without the hook, and it's a strong hook. I wonder if a weak hook might not have been quite so good. But, yeah, the strong hook means it's just an immediate acceptance. He goes, yes, okay, please don't reveal my deep, dark secret. We lose the hook, but then he goes away, because he loses all of that land. Yes, revoke your titles, and, you're gone. You're just now some wandering person with some claims. That's spectacular. Okay, now we've picked all that land up. Hang on a minute. Hang on. Got some red hot land admin to do. We don't want any of that. I'm not so bothered about that at all. Does that still exist? The Emirate of Mogadishu. Oh, it's now ours. Oh, yeah, we don't want that. So we could give this to one of our children. This is perfect. Okay, maybe not one of our children. How about our half-brother? I'd love to give it to our sisters and our female family members. We can't do that because we're not allowed just yet, which is a bit of a shame. yeah, who would like this? We could give it to our half-brother. Is he good? Oh my goodness, but it's a shame he's craven. That's a bit of a bother. A callous, craven, cynical, rowdy person who's got some really good traits. And you're betrothed to the daughter of Emir Sunbeam. Okay, who is gluttonous, callous, and curious. You're going to be an exciting couple. Okay, so we could give you a bit of land. Or, our siblings. We haven't got that many, have we? We haven't got that many at all. Do we give it to... Hang on a second. Plunge back into the old family tree. Have a little look around. We could give it to... They're all females. We can't give it to them. Alamardave's already got some. Khalil, lovely people. Our cousin and seneschal. Okay, so we'd lose our seneschal because he'd go over and start ruling. But is he good? Yes, he's very good. He's really good. Do you know what? Would you like some land? And we'll give other land to the children, to our kids as they grow up and stuff. Would you like this land down here? Because I don't want it. I don't want that or that. You're welcome to all of that there. So there you go. You do that, please. You become our vassal. So you're no longer our seneschal. That's okay. Hang on a minute. Should you be our vassal? Is that the... Hang on a minute. That's the Sultanate? No, hang on. That's an empire title. Hang on a minute. Kingdom title. Who's got that? Oh, yeah. So we are the Sultan of Ajuran, and he reports into us. Okay, that's fine. Yes, that's good. Right, good stuff. We do need to get another person in. Hang on a minute. And yeah, that guy we just deposed really hates us. But yeah, we did a sneaky thing, everybody. We did a sneaky thing finally at long last. That was quite good. And hang on. Yeah, we need to go and get another seneschal just to help with control a bit. Yakta. Let's get our daughter to do some stuff. Just get her used to, having jobs around the court and such like. There you go. You go and do that. Any court jesters in yet? Nope, that's a bit of a shame. Okay, that's good. What's going on in court? We've got one new artifact. Okay, not bothered about that. And then we have an event. A little bird. I thought at first they were merely idiosyncrasies, but it is clear one of the many servants at court has been furtively signalling me. I approach him with my guards at a quiet moment, and he whispers conspiratorially, "Great Malik Al-Muazzam, my name is Mansur. We overhear much or wait on your guests. They hardly even notice our presence." I look at him doubtfully, wondering whether I really want to hear what he says next. He returns the look, clearly unsure whether he is making a mistake. At last, he swallows. "My lord, Emir Talib, your reckless vassal, is one behind Emira Relax's murder behind the closed doors of your Casbah. I swear it with Allah as my witness." Hang on, somebody killed Relax? Or Relax got murdered in 1362. Oh, crikey, quite a long time ago. They died under mysterious circumstances, and Emir Talib was the one to do it. Okay, I need more reliable men like you, so we recruit Mansur to the court. Is that something we want to do? Not overly, but okay. I mean, you're quite a nice chap, I'm sure. What else have you heard? We give him a bit of money, and then we get another secret, and we lose some stress because we're a schemer. So because we're kind of joining in on some lovely schemes, then, yeah, that's quite... I like that. That's exciting. Take this. You will report to me only. Okay, hang on. We give him 150 money. We can afford that. We gain servant informants. Oh, so we have a little kind of network of spying servants in the court. That's wonderful. Intrigue up. Hostile scheme resistance goes up by 10. That's really good. The spy master will be more likely to disrupt schemes while this modifier is present, and we lose some stress. Yeah, that one. Or arrest the person. No, absolutely. Let's have a little network of sort of servant spies. That's brilliant. Yeah, do that, please. Oh, that was good. That was well worth doing. Okay, hang on. There was a fight happening, but how long now until the Crusade begins? I'm a bit concerned we're not going to be able to do this in time. We're not going to have the men-at-arms ready to join in the main fight. Okay, hang on. How long is that siege going? Hardly any time at all. So we can get that done nice and quick. That comes down to maybe 9 months, possibly. Oh, Turian is now the new rightful candidate of this crusade. What does that mean? Who are you? I don't know what that means. What does that mean? Oh, is that the person they want to put in charge? So if Pope Squad win, They want to put in somebody called Turian in charge. Okay, that's fine. That's okay. Well, somebody can be sponsored. They want to make an artifact. Somebody else wants to make a crown. You're merely competent. No. We've got crowns. We've got loads of crowns. Make something else. Make us a nice teapot or something. That'd be lovely. 16% war score. And I think, yeah, that's already ours. So head over to their capital, because we might get some exciting people over there. Might get some valuable hostages or whatever. Oh, hang on. A faction's collapse. It was targeting us. That's okay. That's another 20 odd days to get that done. Where are they attacking? They're attacking down there, but that's going to take a long time. 42% war score. Right, here we go. So can we get thriving in chaos? So if we do get stressed out, we're going to become quite good at fighting and sneaking, which is good. And now, do we change away from the intrigue tree? I'm not really bothered about torturing. I don't really think it's what... Oh, would he though? This is really tricky. Would Geek go about doing some torturing? Because he's not a nasty person inherently. He's not wrathful, he's not vengeful or whatever. He likes spending time with other people. Although, to be fair, it doesn't necessarily say that he likes spending time with other people and they're not being tortured. He'll be with other people if he's putting them on the rack or whatever. He's still with other people. He can have a chat with them about the weather and how nice the rack is and the lovely noise it makes as their arms being put off or whatever. So, I mean, it doesn't say necessarily that the other people have to be enjoying time with him either, does it? And then ambitious, if he knows what he wants to go and get it. Maybe torturing people might help a little bit. I don't know, what do these other things do? So that one there means we don't lose piety or clergy opinion if we torture people. Okay, malice implicit, dread gain per tyranny. Okay, so if we're tyrannical, which hopefully we're not going to be too tyrannical because I don't like that because it would destabilise everything, but we get some dread. That's a bit pointless. Fear tax, intimidated vassals, terrified vassals. I mean, it kind of feels like we're going against the ethos of the lovely people empire if we're terrifying people. Forever infamous, dread decay, prison feudal complex, imprison chance, plus 50%, and then torturer, we can torture people a bit. I don't think we need to go down that route anymore. I think maybe that might be more use if you're trying to sort of wrestle your vassals under your control. But we've got our vassals under our control. Everyone's quite happy with us. I think possibly we move away to another lifestyle. I think we've got the main sneaky thing. We've got some decent other little sneaky bits and bobs. I think possibly now we move elsewhere. But what do we move to? Where do we go? Do we go to diplomacy and possibly get that? Forced vassalage is really good because forced vassalization, casus belli are really handy. We can just get people to join us. But where's the thing which gives us... Where's the thing which says, yay, I'd like to join you? Whereabouts is that? The plus something or other sort of thing that means people want to join us without fighting. Whereabouts is that one? Oh, it's over there in the August tree. True ruler. Offer vassalization acceptance. That's what I was thinking of. They were the words that I couldn't find. Plus 25. That could be quite handy. Inspiring rule, benevolent intent, that's good for swaying, firm hand, monthly prestige per dread, I mean that might come in handy I suppose, Praetorian Guard, or do we go down stewardship and maybe get some more money in and try and upgrade things? I don't see him as being one that upgrades a load of buildings. I don't see him being that bothered about admin and such. I think maybe he's got more sort of conquest on mind to try and grab as much land as possible. So, yeah, maybe... I mean, the finances are okay. The finances are pretty good right now. So maybe we don't go for that. I mean, if we're thinking of conquest, do we go for that? Do we go for fighting? You're pretty good at martial. Oh, I don't know what we'd do. What would Geek do in this situation? I'm really not sure. But actually, do you know what? Maybe we should stick with intrigue right now, because if we do want to go and kidnap the Pope, which is not something I say very often at all, but if we do want to go and kidnap the Pope, and then also get some people on board to help us kidnap the Pope, possibly we should stick with skullduggery focus, because I would say kidnapping the Pope is the perfect example of skullduggery and nefarious shenanigans and all that kind of stuff. So if we do stick on that, it's going to help us get some agents on board, which means that maybe we could bring some more people into the Pope kidnapping scheme, and then also intrigue goes up by 3, which means we've got a higher chance of success and all that kind of good stuff. So I think maybe we'll stick around on skullduggery for a while until we've either abducted the Pope or try to. We might not do it, it might fail, but I'd like to give it a go because it sounds like a fun thing to do. And yeah, the Pope is declaring war on us, a gigantic holy war, so that might be quite a fun thing to do. So we'll stick around on skullduggery for now, possibly, and then think about where we want to go next. Possibly martial, possibly diplomacy. I'm thinking martial. He's ambitious. He wants to claim more land. That will help him do that. But for now, yeah, let's stick with skullduggery and we'll try and go and get the Pope. Now, hang on. What are we doing over here? 8 months' time, the Crusade for Jerusalem begins. So I think now possibly we kick off the Pope abduction scheme. This is very silly. So there you go. Pope Hadrianus V. Hello, how are you? We'd like to possibly kidnap you. Let's go and try and abduct you. So 5% chance of success. It's a bit rubbish, but I think we can get people on board. 15% chance of secrecy. We're not that bothered. Nobody in our part of the world will be that first if they discover that we've tried to kidnap the Pope. People just go, okay, it's the Pope. Don't really like the Pope. Okay, fine. 13 months' time. So the war will be underway, which I suppose could be quite a good thing. Maybe we'll be distracted by the war. So if we start a scheme to abduct the Pope in 13 months' time, this is very silly. And then, hang on, then we go and look at that. Here we go. So we can invite some agents. Okay, so right, Pope. Oh, look at that. The spy, the Pope, bother. The spy master's going to refuse. Although, hang on a second, Over here, could we then use our other sort of scheme slot to fabricate a hook on you and then make you join in as an agent? We could get some dirt on you and kind of blackmail you to join. Yes, 90% chance of success that we gain a hook on Mayor Tyborg, who is the Pope's spy master. And if we get them on board, the success chance will go up a great deal. As will the secrecy and the scheme power. It's going to be amazing. Okay. Can we fabricate a hook on you? That's 13 months as well. Oh, okay. We need that to be done first, please. That has to be done first before the rest. Okay. We'll see how that goes. Possibly we could delay the abduction attempt until we've got the right people on board or such like. But okay, all right, that's quite exciting. Okay, that's quite fun. That might be a silly thing for us to do. How are we doing down here? Right, okay, 42% war score. Maybe where's going to help? So I'm trying to find a place where it's got lots of things relatively close by that look badly defended. Here, and here. So if we go to there, look, we can siege that place. In fact, siege there, then come down here and have a fight with them because they want to siege that down by that time because we're quite good at sieging. Oh no, he says that and their siege thing just went up quite considerably. Hang on a second. So finish doing that siege. 0. Okay. How long until they're done? Can we just come down here? I think we can just come down and have a fight. A new opponent. Okay. Nothing in this world is certain, especially in times of war. The Delax War for Missy Izay Debawa Hajela's claim on the Sultan of Hausaland has been no different. Okay, so that's a person that we invited to our court to then push the claim for, as this conflict is no longer against Prince Kadama of Kano. Oh, hang on, what? But Sarkin Kambine of Hausaland instead. It might be wise to reevaluate the situation. Oh, has there been a change of leadership? Hang on. You've taken over. 25 years old? I don't know how that's happened. You wrestled control from whoever was in charge before. You. I don't know who you are, but you're not in control anymore. No, my goal is still the same. I want to get that huge big bit of land for us. Now, can we come down here? They've just disbanded all their troops over there, which is a bit unexpected, but okay. And also, they're gathering 324 people over there. Okay, we're going to go over here. I don't want to fight whoever they are. A tiny little kind of city republic thing. A secret truth has reached the light of day. My vassal, Emir Ibrahim, has had extramarital affairs with his lover, Mandera. All right, great. Not first. Bye-bye. Thank you. Right, come on. We've got 5 months' time until this war here needs to be sorted out. Can we hurry up with it, please? Right, so grab that. That's up to 64%. We need to go and have a fight with them, I think. I think an actual fight would be quite good. Because that gets the war score up pretty quickly. The only thing is they seem to have run away. They've kind of gone over there somewhere, so I don't quite know where they are. Are they coming down here? They're fighting someone else. Okay. So can we just carry on doing what we're doing? Yeah, another 30 days. That's another month, though, isn't it? Hang on a second. Lemon Slice and Yakta are now married. Okay, this is very good. That's wonderful stuff. Okay, right, that's good. Happy that's happened. That's quite nice. Somebody wants to make an artifact, a crown. No, we've got plenty of crowns. Away with you. We can go on a hunt. We won a battle. That's all good. I'd like this war to be done before the Crusade begins. Or possibly... BU died. Somebody died in the dungeons. Okay, sorry, BU. We'll sort that out at the end of this fight. Possibly, what we should do is get the men-at-arms up here and then get the levies down here. The levies can deal with this. I'm not so fussed. I think the numbers are such that it doesn't matter. Yeah, if we get 5,000 levies down here to deal with this, so how about, we disband the men-at-arms. So I'll just take 13 months to return home. Okay, that's quite bad. Okay, you guys go on a very long walk to Jerusalem. Go on a boaty trip to Jerusalem. Okay, no, I get that. That's fine. How long is it going to take for you to arrive there? Can we see how long that's going to take? 5 months' time. Okay, I know. Hang on, what? It's going to take... Okay, right, we might possibly made a bit of a boo-boo here. It's going to take them a year to arrive over there. Okay, what we'll do is we'll disband the army. It takes up to 13 months, so they can stand down. That's fine. And then down here, wherever we are, where's our raising flag? There. Oh, there's a fight going on where the raising flag is. Hang on, can we move the flag? Let's put it there. And then can we just raise a local army? Time to raise 16 months. No, raise all here. But I don't want to raise all your armies here, regardless of the rally point that's closest. I just want to raise some levies. I just want some levies. I don't want the men-at-arms. I just want the levies, please. So can we get that done? So if we say raise a local army of about 4,000 people is all we need. The search for knowledge. My Grand Elemer Casfroge. Okay, are you good? Yeah, you're quite good. You're allowed to stay in that job. Approaches me with a pile of books in his arms. I have noticed your thirst for knowledge, my liege, especially your recent ventures into matters relating to intrigue. Perhaps these books might interest you. I will study it all in the name of the Quran, distribute them among my courtiers. No, we'll study them all. Useful insights. Learning +1. Yeah, okay. No bad thing at all. So yeah, if we can get quite a number... There you go. That'll do. In fact, get a little bit more. There you go. That's fine. Right, and then bring them down here to continue sieging. It might take a long time, but I think we'll get there. Oh no, somewhere's Kadiaya's under siege. Okay, they're sieging down here. 323 people. That was going to take them a very long time, so not so bothered about that. In not many days at all, Pope Squad are going to arrive up there. Is that going to cancel this war, actually? Sometimes that happens, doesn't it? War declared. Greetings, Malik Amwazam, Geek of the lovely people. I hope this message finds you well. Your false religion has kept your subjects in the darkness for too long. In the name of God, I shall bring the true faith to them and free them from your blasphemy. Okay, the attackers have got 20,000 people. Rally the troops. Okay, the hordes of infidels rallied by Pope Hadrianus have begun their march on Jerusalem. These savage warriors, clearly inspired by Shaitan, will ravage our lands and slaughter our people without mercy if we do not stop them. For the good of all Ashari faithful in Jerusalem, we must prevail. And I think we will prevail. Right, hang on, pause time for a second. So if we head over here, let's grab us a rallying flag thingamabob, put it there, raise all the men-at-arms there. 12 months. Oh, this isn't going to be good, is it? Hang on a minute. Holy orders. Right. Hire them. They're pledged on the Crusade. Ah, right. Oh, they're already done. And they're also pledged. They're hired. And they're pledged as well. Okay, so the Holy Orders are going to join in. But we're going to get nothing over here for a good long time. No. Right. My fight down there hasn't helped at all. And now we're trying to gather all the men-at-arms. And it's not going to work. Oh, this is awful. And the enemy might turn up here. Okay, how are we doing down here? How is the siege going? Oh, that's going to take forever. That's going to take 12 months. Okay, right. Maybe this war down here can just sort of hang on for a bit. Although, hang on. They've got some soldiers coming in. If we could defeat them in a fight, that might give us enough war score to top up to 100. And we haven't got any proper soldiers, but we've got loads of levies, a huge amount of them. So if we go down there and have a fight, that might be quite good. And then, if we go up here and just get a load more levies, say raised just there, if we raise all here, then maybe we can at least get some soldiers up here. Yeah, look, 10,000, 15,000. Keep an eye on the money. I mean, that's fine. If we get 40,000 soldiers just there, that's plenty. That's loads of soldiers. There's 3 knights hanging around over there. So that's 50,000 soldiers. How much have they got? Oh, hang on. 300. That's not what it said earlier. They've got so many knightly orders going on. Crikeys. Okay, we might need all of those soldiers, possibly. And we do need you guys to rally a bit quicker. 317 days. Possibly that was a little bit of a mistake. Here come 13,000 people, though. That's quite good. Oh, we're going to burn through that money. We're going to fly through that money. And Parand has come of age. That's very good. Very exciting. Okay, mastermind, philosopher, wonderful. We'll sort out husbands and stuff for you in a bit, but at the moment we're just kind of sorting other stuff out. Right. Pause for now, because that's 112,000 people. So if we then just sort of head over to Jerusalem itself and stand on it, that should be quite good in terms of defence. And then down here, how is that fight looking? Are we going to have a fight with them? In come some allies down here coming to help us out. Hello. This isn't part of the actual fight that we're doing, but okay, that's fine. You come down here and lend a hand if you want to. They're trying to run away, which is a bit tedious, but never mind. New mosques established. Oh, okay, that's good news. Right, hang on a minute. Hang on. Right, we have to keep now flitting between 2 battlefields. 5,000 people up there. Let's see if we can stop them doing stuff. Yeah, if we try and head over here. Oh, hang on. Hang on. I thought that was ours, but no. We've got 3 knights stood there. We're waiting a long time for the men-at-arms to arrive still, but that's okay. I think with 112,000 levies, we should be able to muddle through. And also, we are, of course, trying to kidnap the Pope, which might help out a bit as well. Although that's going quicker than the fabricate hook scheme. Hang on a minute. Invite 2 people that we can invite now. So, okay. Oh, hang on. That bishop is willing to join in if we just bung him a bit of money. Give him 150 money, and he's forced to join in the abduct scheme against the Pope. And he actually does increase the success chance by quite a lot. 5% up to... Is he on board? Okay, that didn't make as much difference as I thought it might do. Okay, I thought it was going to say, oh, yeah, lots. Personal champion. Let's get you on board, bribe you, invite you to the scheme. It's still only 5%. We're inviting all these people, and it's not making any difference. Because we're at war. Okay, I thought maybe that might be a distraction. But no. Okay, right. So I don't do sneaky. I'm learning all about sneaky all the time. So because we're at war, there is absolutely no chance that we can kidnap the Pope. The chance is 5% and that's it. No matter what we do. The minimum chance is 5%. Yeah, that's not really worth it. So the negatives are minus 300-ish. And we've got about, 100 plus. Yeah, we're not going to get that done. We're not going to get that sorted. Okay, never mind. That's a bit of a bother. That's a bit of a nuisance, because I thought that would be quite a useful thing. But no, that's not how it works. Oh, and they're running away a bit more. Stop running away. I'd like to have a fight with you, so we can stop fighting down here, please. Please just have a big old fight. I'd love to just jab you with a sword or something. There are some Catholics along the coast there, so maybe if that's what they keep doing, if they keep wandering about on the coast, possibly we should... Oh, hang on, though. Hang on. There's a boat coming in. Maybe we should try to meet them on the coast and see what happens. Right, where did they go? There was a boat there. Right, here, look. there are people coming in. So if we try and get here, hang around on the coast when they arrive, that means that they'll get their disembarkation penalty and we'll be able to hopefully beat them with 113,000 people or whatever. With the agents coming and going freely at the court in Rome, Pope Hadrianus is within reach. The agents are in position to let a small group of people in the middle of the night and to cover them as they depart undetected, ideally while muffling the screams of a kicking burlap sack. Okay, I like the sound of the plan. 5% chance of success and an 85% chance that we're discovered, or it's just too great. I don't attempt the abduction and it just loses progress. Yeah, this hasn't kind of worked out. This hasn't worked out because I thought we could abduct him to sort of end the war or whatever, but it's incredibly difficult to do that. So, I mean, it's a 5% chance. It's tiny. It might work. A successful abduction will reveal my identity. Otherwise, 85% chance the time discovered. But I think if we fail, he's going to be really on his guard, isn't he? So, do you know what? The risk is too great at the moment. Maybe we'll try and kidnap him at another point. Hang on. They've moved. Run along the coast and fight them over there. We will possibly win. That'll be good. If everyone else comes in as well, I think we will win. We need to get in pretty soon. Oh, hang on a minute. They're all moving. Go to here, look. They still do have their disembarkation penalty. Somebody's plotting against me, claiming our throne. Please don't do that. And we can get in here and have a big old fight. We're not very good, but people are pouring in. Other people are pouring in to help us out, which is good. So yeah, we're providing the numbers. Everyone else can provide the expertise, which is good. And that fabricate hook scheme also failed. We had no luck at all in trying to kidnap the Pope. Botheration. Somebody did a naughty thing. Okay. How about down here? How are we looking down here? They are running away, but we'll try and catch up with them over there. They might be possibly trying to liberate their land over there. That's a bit fiddly. Right, hang on, back we go over here, look. 2 fights happening. We need to get to that one, really. How's our men-at-arms gathering going on? 7 months left. Hold there, everybody. Wait there. We've got some really good troops coming in. Right, we want to fight there. Try and go over here and win that fight then, because that's not going our way at all. So if we could get in and lend a hand really quickly. Come on, run over there a little bit quicker. There we go. 133,000 people coming in to lead the charge. They've been well and truly killed in the face. Right, okay, so, boop. They're quite dead. And then can we head up the coast along here then? Just chase after them a bit. Keep an eye on other bits just to make sure no one's up to anything nefarious. Nope, right, okay, it's all looking good. Let's go back down here then and see if we can have a fight here to end this conflict down here, because that's getting a little bit daft now. So here we go. Right, fight down here, please. Just, get it done, get it sorted. Anytime you like. The game isn't paused. Please move and have a fight really quickly. Just march more. There we go. Good grief. That's for no men-at-arms versus no men-at-arms. It's a high-quality battle down here, and no mistake. Right, clear all that. That's fine. And, yeah, hopefully this will get us a good big chunk of war score if we defeat them, which I think we're going to, because they haven't got many people left. So we win that 58. Weigh in. Pope Hadrianus, kinsman Camran, is a brazen man. As I find myself in his company, I'm at first wary. However, I soon realise he's not as averse to my company as I first thought. Okay, tell me about yourself. We might become friends with the Pope's friend. The Pope's doctor we might become friends with. Okay, it's a matter between us and him. Okay, no, we might be able to do that. Let's do that. We're sneaky. That's what we do. Let's do that. 75% war score. Oh dear. Right, go there. Try and siege that place, because it doesn't... Oh, hang on a minute. No, they're unsieging. Oh, crikey. Pope squad, you're causing me all sorts of problems. It's very difficult. Right, get down here, look, because there are loads of Catholics on the coast. They're doing all sorts of sieging, and they're eating all the ice cream. Right, okay, someone's trying to kill Day Out. Let's get down here and see if we can get rid of some of these invaders over here, because there are quite a lot of them trying to land. Okay, now somebody's plotting to kill my wife. Please stop all the naughty, horrible plots. It's all getting very sinister around the court. Okay, so try and stop that as well, please, Spy Master. That'd be good. I think we have engaged in battle over here. Yep, that's going to be nice and straightforward. Another victory for us. I don't think they've got any territory whatsoever, so we should be okay. Abduct en route. When the time comes, my agents will need a safe escape route out of Pope Hadrianus' temple should anything go wrong. A detailed map of the local farmlands, with all its hidden paths and caves, would be an invaluable resource. Okay, pay a hunter. Yeah, 150 money, that's fine. We can cope with that for now. So, okay, is that going to work though? He might possibly, 27% chance he brags about the wealth. Yeah, so we sometimes see the other side of this, don't we? Somebody sort of bragging about, they've got some money or whatever for drawing a map. We see the other side of this. Okay, pay a hunter from Rome to draw a map, and he's discreet. Okay, that's good. Fight going on just there. Have we got any men-at-arms race? 3 months left. Okay, at least everyone's being very patient and understanding with the lack of decent troops. Okay, somebody's it's them plotting against Day Out. Okay, find the one who's plotting against our wife. That's possibly the more serious one. Right, massive, huge, big fight happening there. That's a huge, up to 25% war score in our favour. That's amazing. Right, how are we doing back over here? Okay. We're still trying to make it over there so we can have a fight with them. But they're going to go down here now. So we'll try and weave around there to fight them. That might help with that. Back to the big conflict over here. Have we got any men-at-arms yet? 50 days left. Okay, right. We're going to have some really good troops coming in soon, folks. Don't you worry. Where are the rest of our troops? Can't see where they are. Are they in a fight, possibly? I don't know where the rest of our people are. I think are they involved in it? Oh, no, there they are. There they are. Just kind of standing around there like that. Right, head back up the coast because there's a lot of Catholics on the coast coming in. When they land, they have their disembarkation penalty, and we can just chop them up, and it's fine. With the babe cradled in her arms, Malika Al-Muazzama Samira looks up at me. Her face the picture of serenity. My love, perhaps we should name her Samira after your modest acquaintance. Okay, some person who died. No. Actually, I had something else in mind. I've got another daughter. Good grief. Okay, hang on. I had something else in mind. Right. So the moment called Samira. It's a nice name, but no, let's call her something else. Although you're called Samira. Why not say after yourself? It's a bit weird, but okay, right. No, Samira, I mean, actually, hang on. Have we not, what are our kids called? We've got Yakta, Parand. I've already got a Samira. We can't remember the Samira. That's going to get very complicated. Hang on a minute. Let's give you another name. You can be called Party Bag because party bags are really lovely, aren't they? You go to a party, you have fun, and then when you leave, you get a little party bag with cake and some other goodies in it, and that's always quite fun. So there we go. We'll call you Party Bag. No, we're not running out of names. Of course we're not. What makes you say that? So there you go. That's much better, apparently. And then let's just carry on with this big old fight down here. Plus 23%. We did lose a fight, apparently. Back up to 26%. I think we're involved in another fight going on. We're on plus 91% down there now. Plus 91%. Can we just siege one place? If we could siege just one little place, one really simple place. That looks quite easy to siege. I think that'll sort that out down there. Right, back up to Pope Squad. We're on 50% of the war score now. And how are the men-at-arms looking? 9 days left. Oh, don't worry, folks. A massive load of highly trained soldiers are finally going to arrive. They've all staggered out the pub or whatever. Oh, crikey. Many battles are being fought. We've got ourselves... Oh, there was a thing there. There was a thing that I cleared that I shouldn't have possibly cleared. But now we've got men-at-arms coming in. Hooray. And where's Pope Squad? Hang on. Put the men-at-arms over there. Have we crushed Pope Squad? Okay. I think possibly Pope Squad... Oh, hey, there they are. There's a lot of them over there. And they're going to come and land over here, possibly. So if we just wait for them, can we link our levies and our men-at-arms up now? That'd be quite good. Oh, there's so many people moving about. There are so many troops. Okay, hang on. I think they're in the same place. Yay, look. Right, our armies are reunited. Hello, friends. Right, splendid. Okay, one of our wives is pregnant. Good grief. If we go up here and chase after them, that's got to be a good thing, hasn't it? There's loads of them up there. Okay. Some illegitimate kind of parenting going on, but nothing to do with us. Don't really care too much about it. Somebody is... Where's that? This place is under siege. Oh, hang on. That's ours. Of course. That's our land. And it's across the sea from Pope Squad and we're not looking after it. Hang on a minute. Guys, can you cope with all of... Oh, hang on. We're going here, look. And they're coming here. They're going to land here. Okay, now this is good for us. If we can get there really quickly, that'll be a huge big fight that we will completely batter them in. Okay, hang on a minute. Oh, no, it's again a 5% chance of abducting the Pope. No, the risk is too great. Yeah, we're just going to keep putting that off. We're just going to keep putting that off until this big fight's done. Right, 71%. And now we're fighting a few more people over there. They just keep throwing people in. Just keep chucking people into the battle. 72% now. Are they putting some more people toward us? Or are they running away? I think... Now, here comes 27,000 more people. They're all kind of converging over here. A new intrigue perk will have that one, because it goes down to some of the stuff here. You don't lose piety or clergy opinion from torturing or executing people. We're not likely to do that, but okay, that's fine. Right, and then... Are you guys coming into land? Are they coming into to land? This is very confusing. Sheikh Najib is plotting against us. It's him again. Okay. We might possibly have to deal with you, because we got a hook on you before, but you still haven't learnt your lesson. Okay, we'll pin you, because we don't like you. Right, I think, hang on, we're just standing around doing nothing. Let's go and help out a bit. Let's go and see if we can lend a hand. 84% war score. Come on, we can do this. 94% war score. Right, we might be able to get a hook on that person there finally. Oh, I don't want to do an act of tyranny though, because that's bad. So it says that the simplest solution is often the best. Why worry with all this intrigue and manipulation when I can simply coerce Mayor Tyborg into doing my bidding? A few strong men and ominously worded letters should do it. Really? That's a little bit basic. We're supposed to be super sneaky, and that's really rubbish. And if we do that, it's an act of tyranny, which means people are going to not like us, so we're going to lose money and levies and all that kind of stuff. I need to think more carefully about this. Let's do that again, but do a better thing, please. It's okay, because at the moment we are currently fighting. We're currently fighting Pope Squad, so we're okay. We're having a big old ruckus at the minute. We're on 95%. Okay, so we need to see, if we move a bit down here, look, we need to see where Pope Squad go next. 97, because they haven't taken any land offers at all. The war score's ticking up in our favour. Defender controls the war target. Now 99%. Pope Squad stand on the verge of defeat. And that's it. It's done. We can enforce our demands upon Pope Squad. And they've not done anything. We divide 8,160 piety between the participants. There's quite a lot of them, but that's okay. And we divide 33,600 prestige. That's a lot of prestige. That might possibly help us very much toward becoming a living legend. And Catholicism's fervour goes down by 15 because they miserably failed. Oh, Pope. Oh dear, enforce those demands. Indeed, you are defeated. The pitiful soldiers of St. George were no match to our warriors. Under the wise and pious leadership of Malik al-Muazzam Geek, who's, I think they're having a bit of a hat off there, the Ashari faithful repelled the invaders and reaffirmed once more their claim over Jerusalem. Perhaps next time, the Catholic King Bishop will not be so eager to throw away the lives of his followers in a futile attempt to test the power of Allah. Yes, absolutely. The infidels tasted the wrath of Allah. Right, okay, that's that fight done. Can we get down here and do some fighting now? Because this war down here is becoming very silly. So if we could just mosey on down here, I think it's going to take quite a long time. But okay, that's fine. If we, hang on. How near are we to doing that? 11 days. Come on, get this done. I think if we can do that... Oh, crikey. Look, my agents have discovered a way into the study where Pope Hadrianus keeps his drafted letters. All his messages are now mine to read. Okay, let's make it a regular thing. It's a lucky break, nothing more. Okay, so intercepting communication until 1386. Okay, so secrecy comes down, but the scheme power and success chance goes up. Yeah, okay, yes, we'll have that, thank you. It's a lucky break, nothing more. Scheme power 10, success chance plus 5. Oh no, well, I don't care about the secrecy. Don't care, who knows. Oh, and that war's done. Thank goodness. Okay, enforce those demands. That took significantly longer than I thought it was going to. Right, disband all the armies. That's good. Clear that out. I imagine we have a massive pile of prisoners. But two very important things happened. Number one, we now do have a big bit of land down here connecting our lands over there to the main bits of the lovely People Empire. And number two, of course, we did just repel Pope Squad. Pope Squad came in and they tried to take Jerusalem away from us. And again, I think it was fairly straightforward. It wasn't complicated. I mean, given we didn't have our men-at-arms for quite a long time, I think we did quite a good job with all the other people providing proper trained troops, and we just, threw in a bulk of levies to help out a bit. So that was quite good as well. I think we handled that pretty well. Lots of victories over there in battle and such like. We can hold court. We can do many exciting things. We can do all sorts of exciting things. And also, we do need to deal with Sheikh Najib as well, because, of course, he is trying to do all sorts of bad things to us. He's plotting against us. And I don't really like that. He did that before, and now he's carrying on his sinister plotting as well. So we'll have to try to take care of that as well next time. But I think we'll do all of that kind of stuff next time and more as well. There's plenty for us to be getting on with. I think now we just need to kind of, finish up. We have done quite a lot of stuff. Next time as well, we'll have to clear the prison out because I imagine the prison is full of many, many, many people from all over the place. So, lots to do next time. And we'll see next time if we can get round to abducting the Pope. I don't quite know what we can do with the Pope if we abduct him now. I'm not really sure. Can we just take his hat off him again? I'm not really sure, but we'll see what we can do because it's a fun thing that we've never done before. And it'll be, sort of reinforcing the point that Catholicism should stop coming to interrupt us and get on our nerves. If we go and kidnap the Pope, that's quite a big signal there. So we'll try that as well next time because that sounds like a fun thing to do. Didn't work out this time, but never mind. But we'll do all that when we come back. Hopefully you are still enjoying this. If you are, please do leave a like. That would be most marvellous indeed. And also, if you're not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with how we get on here next time out in Crusader Kings 3. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I will see you next time. Let's throw that at you. That might get you. That's a beautiful shot. This is an unpleasant angle, Trish. Can you just fall in the water, please? This is the best box. This is my favourite box of the game so far. Oh no! It is hurting me. It's hurting me a lot. Very interesting way of doing your medical examinations. Who's examining who?